So the first thing that we got started was an urban farm. We did that with high school, a high school about a mile away, called Team Inglewood. And the alderman was great. He was impressed with what we were doing, so he gave us half of a city block and then now a whole city block to farm. And we got a second partner to help us with the curriculum and picked up a second school, Urban Prep High School. So we do that with 32 high school students. We farm mostly flowers, and we have a partnership, Flowers for Dreams. And the sale of the flowers helps to kind of sustain some of our programming. And one of our goals is to make as much of the activities that we do sort of self-sustaining by different ways to generate income. So right now we're doing flower sales as one way to kind of sustain that. Here at the Chicago Eco House, we have most of our programming with kids, and our goal is to have the kids in the vicinity so they can just walk over. So we have about a three block radius of right now where the kids are coming from. We have 10 to 15 that come 2 days a week officially, other times of the week unofficially, and age like 4 to 12. And we do projects with them that help them to become aware of sustainability, because we feel like the inner city isn't always a place where people are being trained or taught about those things. And so we want them to be able to learn it in ways that are just really practical and kind of fun. So this summer we did a project in our backyard with, we did rain barrels, we did a garden, we have chickens, and then here we have a lot of learning through, what we focus on is reading, math when it comes to especially money. So they have fake money and they learn how to count it, learn how to budget, and then entrepreneurialism. So a big project we're working on for the summer is a playground down the street. So we have permission from the Alderman to use 2 blocks, and we have been in talks with KaBOOM to build a playground, and all the kids kind of drew what their playground would look like. Part of that is safety. It's also, taking a vacant lot that is not being used and putting something on it and sort of actually using that space. And we'll also be doing a flower farm here on the block that will help some of the kids.
Well, and the thing we do for our after school program is it's not like your traditional homework club or anything like that. So basically we set it up to be almost like a real world simulator. So we have like the bank, we have like the store, and the kids got like little jobs, and they have like their own little economy. But it's like a way for them to kind of learn math and reading and writing skills in a way that's a little more fun. Instead of like, okay, memorize the, multiplication table. So, because we tried that the first day and we lost half of them.
Yeah. So. Practicing, doing a worksheet on pronouns for 2 hours and they were so discouraged, and they're quite behind, and so we felt like, what are some things that can kind of jumpstart them once they get out of school that will be useful for them. So understanding money and math of money, and then
And also, like, while we're inside, just to kind of talk about the actual property. So, we purchased this property as a vacant home. So there's over, 30,000 vacant properties in Chicago, 15 million vacant properties, in the United States. So, we're a big proponent of sort of using existing infrastructure before building brand new stuff. So, we purchased property for $17,000. We put in another $120,000 to fix it up. And, as I was telling you guys before, we basically got the furnishings, the light fixtures, everything we got was through either a thrift store, Craigslist, or it was like donated or given to us. And, one of the things that we really want to highlight for both our neighbors and the kids is that sustainability, doesn't need to look shabby. It doesn't need to be like this crunchy granola tree hugger thing, right? So you can actually have a nice place that, is, very affordable and also, very attractive, but also benefits the environment, because everything you're seeing here probably would have ended up in a landfill. Mm-hmm. And for the record, Chicago's a great place to do thrifting. We get most of our stuff in the Gold Coast or in Lincoln Park or
yeah. It's like when you garage sale in the rich neighborhoods, like I was always, told growing up.
So, that as an aside, we got the chandeliers here. We got that at a salon that went out of business. So they basically had to fire sale, and, they had all these, antiques, and basically just cleaned it up and, you know, they look great, but you know, we got it for a fraction of what it would cost brand new.
And you probably don't notice the second one actually had 2 broken arms that we just took off, and you can't even tell that they're missing, you know, 2 pieces. So.
Yep. So and then yeah. All right. Cool.